Hey guys, it's Ivy, and today I have Victoria Lynn here with me. We're actually at Victoria's house because I was visiting for the Glory Riders retreat, and this is my last day here, which is so sad. I don't want to leave, but I have to leave in just a couple of hours, and we've been procrastinating this video all week long, so it's time. And neither of us have any makeup on or anything, and because it's hot outside, we've been traveling for feels like forever. Really hasn't been that long, and we're tired, so there you go. That's all you get. So today we're going to be doing the Mustache You Tag. I think that's a ridiculous name. But anyway, I was trying to find tags that we could do, and this is one that came up and it looked really interesting. And the questions were different than I'd seen before. So I think what we'll do is we'll just ask each other the questions. So we'll each answer the same questions, but we hopefully won't take forever to explain our answers, because that's what I do all the time. So we'll get right into it. And I'll ask Victoria, the first question is, what are 4 movies that you've watched more than once?
The first one that comes to mind is Facing the Giants. That one always entertains every time. Let's see. Sherlock Holmes. I probably watched that one more than 4 times. Les Mis, which we also just watched this week, and that was fabulous.
We cried.
Yeah, we did. I'm trying to look at my shelf of things that I have, because usually it means I've watched it numerous times if I own it.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. That's the other one. Yeah. I've watched that one more than 4 times, but probably 3 times, 4 times I watched it.
Yeah. 4 movies that I've watched are The Greatest Showman, which I never watch movies over and over, so if I've watched it more than once, then that means
you
I really liked it. So The Greatest Showman, Sound of Music, and Cars, but not by choice.
Not
that
voluntarily.
was just one that always seems to be going on.
It's a brother's favorite choice, no matter what family you live in, probably.
Yeah. And then, what's the 4th one? Probably another, Frozen. Yeah.
Yep.
So, there's those.
Again, that one probably wasn't super voluntary.
No, not really. I mean, I went to the theater to see it the first time, and then after that I was just like, okay, we're done now. This is over. But, I mean, the songs are so catchy, you kind of have to like it.
So what are 4 books that you would recommend to someone?
Little House on the Prairie series. I think that's just...
Everybody has to read those?
You have to, yeah. I'm looking at all your shelves here. Probably the Blades of Akhtar series by Trisha Mangrink. These are all series.
That's okay.
Definitely A Penny Parcel by Avery Hitch. That is one that I just...
read that one.
You should read it. It's really good.
You need to write that down.
Yes. I love it. And what's another old book? I really loved Ishmael by, I think it was Eden Southwood.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my heart. Yes.
Have you read The Hidden Hand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, please tell me you've read The Hidden Hand, because that one's, I think that one's just as good.
It is. Yeah, I definitely think so. Yeah, alright. What's 4 books you'd recommend?
Little Women. Yes. This has become a controversy lately. Interview Gables. You have to read that series.
Yes.
If you haven't, then I don't know why you're still alive. Little Women and Interview Gables, like, hello. Those are the best. 3 People is by Isabella Alden. It's not super well known, but it's something that I feel like everybody should read at least once.
I have that book and I still haven't read it yet. Isn't that just awful? I'm just a terrible person.
It happens, but... And then Freckles by Jean Stratton Porter.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
Have you read that?
No.
What? Okay, you have to read Freckles.
Okay, I'll read Freckles. Alright, next question. 4 places I have visited. Grand Rapids, Michigan. China. I don't remember exactly where in China, but China.
It's good enough.
Good enough. Canada. And various places around the U.S. Grand Canyon sticks out in my mind. That was pretty amazing. So.
Yeah. I'm going to have to stay within the U.S. because I've never been outside the country.
Okay.
But Kentucky, Georgia, I visited there a couple of times. I been to Florida once. And we got to go to Williamsburg.
Oh, fun! I love Williamsburg. I went there
cool.
too, and it was just...
That was really cool.
Soaking up all the history.
I wish I could go again. I went when I don't remember a lot of it because I was pretty young when we still went, but it was a blast. I just remember it was just like, oh, everybody's in costume.
I know.
Oh my word.
Feels so real.
Yeah. 4 things that you don't eat.
Beets.
Ew.
Don't eat beets. Seafood. I don't do any crustaceans or... I've tried. I mean, it's not like I haven't tried. I have tried, and... Bleh. So, like, any shellfish or things like that. Not a huge fan of seaweed either. I've tried that. 3 things. Alright, what's 4 things you don't eat?
As a general rule, I don't eat raw tomatoes. I really wish I liked them, but I'll eat them in things occasionally, but I don't like them by themselves, and it's really sad because I want to, but I try them every year and don't like them.
It's like me with beets. I keep trying them. Like,
yeah, they're not good. No. I have to say beets too. I don't like beets. It's really hard. Yeah, I wouldn't eat like a lobster, or I wouldn't eat squid or caviar or anything like that. I wouldn't even bother trying.
No.
That's probably 4 things then.
Okay.
I will eat shrimp, but I'm not gonna. But it has to be fried with a lot of stuff on it and be really crunchy.
Very well disguised.
Yeah.
Shrimp. That's awesome. Okay, 4 of my favorite foods. Well, I have a bit of a chocolate fetish, which people don't believe until they see it, and you saw it.
Give me back my M&Ms.
It's bad. It's really bad. So chocolate for sure. I love the spaghetti sauce that we make. It's super yummy. I just eat that as chili or something.
Yeah,
so
just with spoon.
That good. I have such a huge sweet tooth. I love cake. Especially this, well, this isn't a cake, but it's a cherry pie. It's a cherry cream pie, and it's my great-grandmother's recipe,
What?
and it's a family secret, so, like, nobody else knows about it.
Can you make it for me sometime?
Yes, I will make it for you sometime, but I can't give you the recipe,
Yeah.
so, yeah, it's really good. All right, your go.
Focaccia is one of my favorite foods. It's like Italian flatbread, and then we eat it with goat cheese pesto. The only way I will eat tomatoes, with a like thinly sliced on top, and then with salt sprinkled on top.
Yum!
So that's
Oh
like my
goodness.
favorite thing.
That sounds amazing.
I also love our homemade spaghetti sauce as well, and meatballs. I'm trying to think. I do. Twizzlers are really dangerous for me. If I get Twizzlers, I just keep eating them, and
Yeah,
it's really
I
bad
saw
because they're
that
weird because you just
yesterday.
can't stop, and I had to put them away. And one good way to stop is if I eat something mint, then I'll be less likely to go back into them.
Oh, that's a good coping
But
mechanism.
that's a good trick for me with anything. If I don't want to eat it, I'll throw a piece of gum in my mouth and not eat it, because then you're like, you don't, because it doesn't taste the same then because you have
Right.
the mint. So, good trick.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that I have to do that. Have to learn how to do that. If
Hey.
you think about it. But
I should try that with chocolate.
you should,
Might work.
because it doesn't taste the same at all.
Yeah, good point.
I also really like fresh strawberries.
Yes.
There are 4 TV shows that you watch.
We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Heartland. Guilty pleasure. Call the Midwife. That's another one I really like.
You can't really go wrong with BBC.
No. And Downton Abbey, and that's all I can think of. I really don't watch that many TV shows.
4 TV shows for me would be Little House on the Prairie, because we grew up watching those episodes a bazillion and one times. I really also like, it was only 1 season, but Christy. So those 2 were like huge things growing up watching. And I recently discovered Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, and I really like that. I think I'm in season 3 now.
I'm on Netflix.
It's actually free on Amazon.
Ooh. Okay.
Like all 6 seasons. I like freaked out when I found out, and I
I'm gonna
started
watch
liking
that.
it. So yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
I really like that one. And then West Wing was another one. It's kind of like a political drama that we just watched a filtered version of it because our parents would either fast forward or mute things.
Yeah.
But it was very fascinating, and the wit is like beyond fabulous. It's just so quick and smart that I was having a hard time keeping up. So that was very interesting, but it was really, really good.
Awesome. All right, here's the last question. 4 things I'm always saying, or you're always saying. And this is funny because we've spent a whole week together.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to like think about what are things that we say repeatedly. And we could only come up with a couple of them. I don't even remember what yours were.
Mine is same. Now that became such a thing now because I'm super self-conscious about it, because my mom picked it out and she's like, oh, you say that a lot. And I'm like, great, now I can't stop thinking about it. So I say that. My sister, what did she say in the van the other day? What did she say that I say? Because I had to ask her too, because I don't notice these things.
Right. Oh, what was that?
It was a really good one,
It was
and I
good.
was like, oh, I do say that a lot. Also say for reals.
Yes, you do say that.
I
Oh,
say
and
that
you
a
say, you're like, I can't even.
That was
Yeah.
what it was. Yep.
She does that a lot. It's really
I just
funny.
can't even.
She can't even a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Those are probably 3 good things.
Me, I don't even know. I mean, I say, like in conversation, if I'm agreeing with somebody, I'll say that's true or true, or something like that. Sometimes.
Do you have
followed
any
with
like uncommon like exclamations? If you just stub your toe, what would be the first thing you'd say?
Or
Or is that a bad question to ask? Do we not want to know?
It's like groan really loudly and then suck it. Probably say, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Or holy cow. Or that hurt.
Yeah.
I say that a lot.
That hurt?
Yeah, because I'm constantly running into things. I'm like, that hurt. Goodness, why is this so hard?
I know.
I need siblings here to tell me what I say.
I wasn't thinking of them yesterday, but I just thought of another, like my fourth one would be like, oh snap. I say that a lot. General movie quotes, I don't know.
General movie quotes. Vegetalisms, we did that quite a bit. There's 2 things that I say. That's pretty good. Close enough. Close enough, that's another one I say a lot actually, which I haven't said here, but close enough, yeah. Okay, 3. Alright, so that finishes up the I Mustache You tag. I thought those were interesting questions because they're not ones you normally hear or see anywhere.
And I love that they gave us 4 options. Because usually like, what's your favorite food? And you're like, I don't have a favorite food.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought
or a favorite book. That's like trying to pick which child you like most.
Exactly. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad that I can be here with Victoria and her family. We just had so much fun this past week. And I have to leave in like 2 hours and it's making me sad. So... Alright, well, we shall see each other again. So yes, that's true.
It's gonna happen.
Keep thinking about that. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. It's over here.
Like, every time I take my glasses off and can't see, I'm quote finding. I'm like, I can't see, Flo.
I never know what to do for an outro.
Well, that was the rest of the questions.